Hi, this is Scott Hamilton. I'm a coach and a consultant with Pareto Systems. I'm excited to be presenting today and like to thank Duncan and everyone at Pareto for inviting me to be part of this session. I've been asked to talk about some of the impactful strategies and tactics that I'm seeing successful advisors use to get ready for the future. Today I'm going to talk about a few ideas. The first is New World communication with clients and prospects. The second is maintaining excitement, enthusiasm, and most of all, efficiency with your teams. And then we'll talk about a system for staying on track, making sure that you and your team are always working on those things that are the most important. Let's start out with New World communication with clients and prospects. So the key tip here is use video. Now, I know a lot of advisors are not big fans of using video for video conferencing. They tell me it's a pain. They have to schedule calls. Clients and advisors may not be good at the technology, and so there's some fumbling around. Sometimes it's easier to just have a call and a conversation. So I think all those things, no doubt, are true. But in talking with advisors over the last couple of weeks to get ready for this call, here are some of the things that they've said about the advantages of using video with clients. First of all, eye contact and body language, completely missing from a phone call. But they're able to get a sense of when clients are understanding, when they're upset, from being able to see them. And I think clients take a good amount of comfort from being able to see you, the advisor, and see your level of confidence. Another advisor said, meetings are now agenda driven. I'm more prepared. I make sure I'm covering all the bases, including form. Another advisor says, the meetings are less random. Clients tell me that they feel like there's more purpose, and I'm more organized. Another advisor said, I'm preparing, so naturally, the meeting quality is better. Another advisor said, it's just more efficient than face-to-face. This is an advisor who was 10 minutes late to our coaching call last week because they were seeing a client. The meeting was over, but it took him 10 minutes to walk him to the door to say goodbye. And, he said some of that's because of the precautions and all that, but he said, this happens all day long. I'm losing 5 and 10 minutes. And then another advisor said the virtual meetings are fantastic because they've cut down travel time, not just, for him driving to see clients, because he says he stays mostly in the office all the time. Clients come to see him, but clients tell him they're thankful that they're not having to drive 20, 30, 40 minutes to get to his office to be able to see him. They just love the convenience of meeting from home. So, these are just some things to think about. I'm not saying we're never going to meet face-to-face again with clients. I hope we do. But for a lot of our clients, I want you to think about whether or not it might not be better for them and more effective for you to have some of these meetings virtually. Now, right now, you've got to have a lot of them that way. But nonetheless, think about this going forward as a strategy to save you time, save them time, and still have really, really good quality meetings. So I've also done a couple of videos that Pareto, I'm sure, will include in the notes. They're on the Pareto Knowledge Bank on basically how to set yourself up for an effective virtual meeting online, how to run those meetings, and also some technical things about those, about video conferences that you probably want to watch if you're not doing already. Also, I do have a number of advisors who are moving their prospecting and their new client process online. I think it's completely doable. What I see being effective is that they're giving their clients a choice. Hey, you can wait until the future when we can get together, or we can just get started right now. If a client has an issue and they've sort of committed to working with you, they most likely want to get started right now. So give them that option. But keep in mind that this is something you should practice, right? So if you're in the Pareto process and you're familiar with the first meetings, you want to make sure that all your meetings go smoothly as they would face-to-face. And that means practice. Run through your process with your assistant or with another teammate, a colleague, a friend. uh, and just kind of make sure that all the pieces fit together, right? You have all the written material that you might need. You've figured out how you're going to do certain parts of the presentation online so that you're not doing this for the first time with a client. A couple of other things about video: use easy meeting software. I use Zoom, but I know people get plenty of good results with other types of software, but make sure it's easy, not just for you, but for your clients, and practice with it so that you get good. I've got more details, as I said, in those videos, but definitely practice. And then get some lighting. The one thing I see from most advisors on video is that they don't have good lighting. So they're in the dark. If they're using a virtual background, it's not working as well as it could because of lighting. You can buy a ring light online at Amazon. It's kind of looks like a ring, and it's dimmable. So you can have high bright or you can have low bright, whatever works for you. But they're relatively cheap. I mean, 50 or 60 bucks, and it'll make a world of difference in terms of your professional presentation online. So definitely look for that. And just keep in mind, video's our friend. I know it's not the same thing as being there. I love being face-to-face with people, but advisors are telling me that they can be way more efficient using video. And so I'm just suggesting turn it into a selling point instead of an albatross. Use it as often as possible with clients. And, just make yourself set up so that you come across as professional as possible.